The durability of the Ram 1500 TRX required everything that we do on the standard Ram 1500 plus the additional high-speed off-road element. The Extreme Off-Road cycle is a new cycle specifically developed for this truck. It includes a brand new facility at our proving grounds to punish the truck as a customer would in the real world. Similar to the base Ram 1500, we subject the vehicle to all environments, including cold, hot, high altitude, and in our case, all high-speed off-road desert driving. We took the vehicle to Glamis, California, spent times in the hot heat of Southern California doing dune climbs and dune running, bull running. Spent time at the dunes in Michigan as well for a different experience. In this truck we also have a rock mode, so we wanted to make sure that we were excellent for the 4-low experience. Took the truck to sites in Michigan and as well as Moab, Utah, pushing the truck through what a standard Jeep or off-road truck would see in the most extreme rock climbing conditions. We put the Ram 1500 TRX through as many off-road situations as we could to make sure that it exceeds the customer's expectations.
The main challenge of designing the 2016 concept truck was the timing from when we were initially given the green light to do it to the show, which was the State Fair of Texas in October. So we had about 77 days to build that truck. And I'm really proud of that because not only did we build an awesome concept truck, but as PDO we were actually able to put a stake in the ground for both engineering and design as to what the truck should be. So we learned quite a few things from the concept that guided us on the production truck. So one of the big ones was the need to shift the wheelbase forward by about 20 millimeters. So early on in the development on the concept truck, we knew that to fit this larger tire OD with all of this added suspension travel, we had to move that axle forward. And that was one of the early discoveries that we knew was going to be a challenge on the production truck, but it prepared everybody in the team for what needed to be done. Some of the learnings that we had from the concept truck that made their way into the production truck were obviously how to get the functional hood scoop feeding that big 6.2 supercharged V8. So part of the form following function aspect of the truck was really how do we make that real? We knew that we were going to need plenty of power, plenty of breathability into that engine. One of the things that we sort of changed going from concept to production was that instead of playing up that high monolithic grille, we ended up going to this full-on wide graphic, right? The truck's 88 inches wide, so we wanted to make the truck read as wide as possible. So you'll notice that we went from the hop-up to basically a flat brim graphic all the way across the front of the trucks. So from concept to reality for this particular program, for TRX, it's been an awesome journey as a design manager, as a designer, with working with such a talented team, both on the design side and the engineering side. It's a tight-knit team. The thing I was most proud about was that we were really able to keep all of the essence that made the show truck so awesome and transfer it into the production truck with really almost no compromise at all.
What differentiates the Ram 1500 TRX from a standard Ram 1500 under the skin is just about everything. We start with a strengthened frame made of up-gauged, up-yielded materials, all developed to withstand the rigors of everything we can throw at this truck. To that frame, we bolt longer forged aluminum control arms up front, longer stamped steel control arms out back with our 5-link suspension, taller springs, and our Bilstein adaptive dampers. This vehicle is really made to face any obstacle it comes across without demanding any compromises of the driver. The rear axle on the Ram 1500 TRX is basically set up to take a direct missile strike. It is essentially me my weight tacked onto a standard Ram 1500 axle. The Dana 60 has got a 10-inch ring gear, massive floating axle shafts. Essentially, it is designed and has proven itself in durability to be able to survive anything both a punishing customer and a daily driver could throw at it. What we've achieved with the Ram 1500 TRX is a suspension setup that allows us to tie the vehicle down to the pavement when the customer wants to drive hard on terra firma, but also allow travel and plushness over any undulating terrain, over dunes, over rocks, through rivers. This suspension setup has what it takes to overcome all obstacles.